Life isn't always kind. Sometimes it feels like the whole world is against you. When everything you worked for starts falling apart. When dreams seem too far away. And when hope feels like a fading light. But remember this, every person who ever made it once stood where you are right now, tired, scared, and ready to quit. Today, I want to share with you a story. A never-give-up story that will remind you why you must keep fighting, especially when life gets hard. His name was Liam. He was an ordinary man with an extraordinary dream, to open his own bakery one day. He loved baking since childhood, learning from his mother who used to say, "When life gets bitter, make something sweet." After years of saving, Liam finally opened his small bakery. It wasn't big, but it was his dream. For the first few months, everything went perfectly. Customers came, smiles filled the shop, and Liam believed he was finally on his way. But life has a way of testing your strength. A few months later, a new franchise bakery opened across the street. Shiny, modern, with big advertising banners. Within weeks, Liam's sales dropped. Bills piled up. He tried discounts, new recipes, promotions, but nothing worked. Soon he couldn't pay rent. He had to close the bakery. That night, Liam walked through the empty shop for the last time. He touched the counter he built with his hands. He whispered, "I gave everything to this, and it still wasn't enough." He packed his things, locked the door, and felt his dreams slipping away. Days turned into weeks. He stayed home, scrolling through social media, watching others succeed while he felt left behind. He started believing he wasn't good enough. One night, his best friend came over and found him sitting alone in the dark. "Liam," he said gently, "you haven't lost your dream. You've just met a delay." But Liam shook his head. "No one wants my cakes anymore. I failed." His friend smiled sadly and replied, "No, you learned. The ones who never fail are the ones who never try." Those words hit him deeply. That night, Liam couldn't sleep. He opened his old recipe notebook, the one his mother gave him before she passed away. Inside, there was a note written in her handwriting. "When you feel like giving up, bake one more time." He cried. It was like hearing her voice again. The next morning, he decided to try, just one more time. He didn't have a shop, but he had an oven, some ingredients, and a dream that refused to die. He baked 20 small cakes and posted a photo online with a caption, "Homemade with heart. If you miss real flavor, I'll deliver it myself." At first, there were only 2 orders, then 5, then 20. People loved the story behind his cakes. They said, "It tastes like hope." Liam started baking every day, using his small kitchen as his new workspace. He delivered cakes by bicycle, rain or shine. He shared his journey online, the failures, the lessons, the small wins. Within a few months, he built a loyal community. One of his videos, a simple clip of him baking while saying, "Never give up even if your dreams crumble," went viral. Thousands of people shared it. He began receiving messages from people all over the world, saying his story gave them strength to keep going. Soon, a local TV channel invited him for an interview. Then investors reached out. Within a year, Liam reopened his bakery. This time, bigger, brighter, and stronger than ever. He named it Second Chance Bakery. On opening day, a journalist asked him, "Liam, what changed? How did you go from failure to success?" He smiled and said, "The ingredients were the same, but this time I added one more, perseverance." He continued, "When life gets hard, we think it's the end. But sometimes it's just life giving us a new recipe. Every failure teaches you an ingredient you didn't know you needed. The secret isn't to avoid the heat, it's to stay in the oven long enough to rise." Everyone laughed and clapped, but many had tears in their eyes. Because they knew this wasn't just about baking, it was about life. Maybe right now you're like Liam. Maybe your dream collapsed. Maybe you've lost someone, failed at something, or feel like you're running out of strength. But listen, you are not done yet. Every storm ends. Every night turns into morning. And no matter how many times you fall, you can always rise again. You just need to take one more step, one more try, one more breath. Because sometimes, success is one effort beyond the point where most people quit. Liam once said in a speech to students, "You'll never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice." When life gets hard, don't run from it. Grow through it. You might not get what you want immediately, but you'll become who you were meant to be. The crowd stood up and applauded. That day, many walked away believing that no matter how dark life gets, there's always a light waiting to be found, if you keep walking toward it. So when life gets hard, don't give up. You are not alone. The road may be long, but every step counts. Remember Liam's journey. He didn't find success by avoiding failure, he found it by never giving up. Keep believing in your dream, even when no one else does. Because the world needs your light, your strength, your story. And one day, when you finally succeed, you'll look back and say, "It was hard, but it was worth it." Never forget, when life gets hard, never give up.